I'm Mary Hartnett with Siouxland Public Media News. Two Sioux City Democratic incumbent state lawmakers lost their seats in the election Tuesday. Both of them have had significant experience in government office. Democratic State Senator Jackie Smith and Democratic State Representative Steve Hansen lost, respectively, to Woodbury County Supervisor Rocky DeWitt and former school board member and retired teacher Bob Henderson. Smith and Hansen, who is the director of the Sioux City Public Museum, had previously served in the legislature. Hansen says over the years, the political climate at the Statehouse has become more toxic and more partisan.
And that's not going to change, after you saw this election cycle with hundreds of thousands of dollars being spent on Statehouse races, which is just insane. The tenor of those commercials, the accusations, and this goes with both parties, just adds to the divisiveness of it. So, when people get down there, they're angry already.
Hansen says there are people at the Statehouse who try to bring a level of moderation to the atmosphere.
And I think both parties do have a lot of people that want to work and do work with each other, but more and more you just see people that are so ideologically dug in before they even get down there, and that carries over. So I'm not sure how that's going to be corrected, but it definitely, I call it devolved over time. I call it the nationalization of the state politics. You started seeing that 18, 20 years ago where it was creeping down.
Hansen's opponent, Bob Henderson of Sioux City, failed to show for a League of Women Voters event this year, citing a scheduling conflict. Hansen says those events should be part of the job.
You're not going to please everybody. The old adage, at any given time, 50% of the people are upset with you. And sometimes it's more than that, sometimes less. But I think part of the job is to go to those forums, and you're not always going to have a friendly audience. That's just not the way it is.
Hansen says he has no regrets about serving 2 more years at the Statehouse, but adds he's very happy to be back in Sioux City as the director of the Sioux City Public Museum. That's Siouxland Public Media News. I'm Mary Hartnett.